Hello everybody, my name is Ren Roken, and today we are going to go over a PvE support bard guide for Allods Online. I'm going to try to make this video very simple and quick. I'm going to tell you about my build and why I use my build and the certain talents and things I chose for my builds. So the first thing we're going to go over first is talents, and these are the talent skills that I chose right here. 3 here, 3 here, 3 in the acoustic barrier, 3 to Requiem, 3 solo, 1 in crushing throw because you just need a stun, 3 in the support because you need 3 in the support in order to be effective. The more you have, the better. Romance because I like pulling things towards the group. That's just on me. This is negligible. You can put this somewhere else if you want. Bloodthirst because support bar build needs bloodthirst. Upgrade to Destinus 3. I didn't get the upgrade to Disharmony because again I use those talents for something else. I mean, I guess you could take out for Romance and put it into Disharmony for more. So that's totally up to you. The song I use is Temporal Acceleration. I got March and Expression. Now, the talents in my grid, or I guess I say the rubies I chose. This is the rubies I chose for the first one. I got 4 in the Maestro for more damage. I got 3 in the Sonata because you're going to need an AoE dispel for the entire group. This one's very important. I got 3 into my Vigor rubies. I got 3 into Tunes of Chaos to give me more tempo. I got 2 here because since I'm using March as my tune that I use, I just want to be able to use it while moving. Got 3 into my crit damage rubies because more crit. That's the main stat for this class is crit damage. Since I'm running March, I got the March rubies because more healing and more targets. Duh, right? Omen of Death. I got this because I need my Dissonance or Disharmony to do more damage and crit. This makes it so that your Disharmony does more damage with crit, and it just works better. If you don't get it or you don't use it, it just makes you do crap damage. So just get these rubies. Next tree, I got Funeral Lament. These are just your Requiem rubies and your 2 solo. They just make them more effective. So I got free Musician so that I can use my Dancing Blade while moving, and I got the Stamina rubies. You just need them. Just go ahead and get them. Okay, so in this tree, it might be different or look different from other support bard builds out there. It's because I just tune this personally to what I believe a bard should do. So 1, I got the stamina, but up here I got these rubies for more tempo. Just get 3 of them. More tempo, the better. As well as this adds more tempo. Just good. These rubies right here are key if you're using Resonance Bear, which you should if you're going to be a support bard. This pretty much puts the same damage absorption on all party members and allows them to reflect damage and heal. So this is very, very important. This does so much healing and does so much damage reduction to the group that it's not even funny. This is pretty much what makes you a vital member. Like, I've saved my party so many times by just having this up 90% of the time. The next one is right here. I got these rubies because it makes Bloodthirst pretty much your second song you have. This is your defensive song. What this does is it basically, when you use Bloodthirst for the first 5 seconds, puts a 5-second buff on the entire group that makes it so that all healing is doubled. Of course, it can be dispelled, but we're not worried about that. Nothing dispels in PvE, not to my knowledge. But it just doubles the healing and adds Bloodthirst. So this is really good to help your healer out when your tank might be dying or whatnot. It's on a pretty short cooldown of 20 seconds, so I mean, which is really, really, really good. The main thing is that every time you reset Bloodthirst, this will pretty much be up for the first 5 seconds. So it's really good. Definitely have this. This is the main skill you need to have in your support bar build. The next one, this is Hymn of Freedom. I got this because I'm just using Acoustic Barrier. So, I mean, it's totally up to you. You don't have to have these these 3 rubies, but I have it because, you know, it just gives me an extra movement increase as well as crowd control removal. Like, you never know, and this could be very useful in PvE. Of course, it's really useful for PvP, but there are a lot of times where some bosses put movement impairing effects on your party, and this could, without you even thinking about it, just, you know, block it or remove it. Here I got these are just for damage, as well as it allows your defensive songs to last longer, as well as this rubies here. This allows your offensive songs to last longer and allows you to reapply them with your defensive abilities. This set of rubies right here, Heroic Ode, this just makes it so that your Ballad, Rhapsody, or Saga, which are these rubies, it just makes them last longer, and it makes them benefit from crit damage. Saga. So Saga increases the crit chance of Dancing Blade by 100% and allows it to refresh your offensive song that you have. Pretty clean cut, and I'll show you how this all works together when we finish with all the talent. Alright, for stats, your main priority is you want to go crit damage, and then anything that's not crit damage, you want to go for swiftness. If you can't get swiftness, then you want to go for either proficiency or determination. Determination is more offensive, and it is how much damage you do, and it will do more. It's all around more effective, and I'll probably switch from proficiency to determination. It's just that proficiency is just a safer and easier stat. You don't have to keep anything up. You don't have no uptime or anything. It just gives you the base, whatever, and that's it. So now that we went over the offensive, let's go over the defensive stats that you might need. I run about 100 and some odd Bloodlust, just because I just want to be able to heal myself even just by a small amount. And then I roll as much concentration as possible because I want to keep up the damage absorption barrier that you get from concentration. So in order to play the Bard, you're going to need to pop your acceleration and keep your resonance barrier up, as well as your bloodthirst. Your main goal is to keep these things up 100% of the time. If you're doing this in single target, use solo. If you're using AoE, use Requiem. I'm not going to show it in this because it just doesn't make any sense to do it right now. Keep up your resonance barrier. Whenever it goes off cooldown, just reapply it. And make sure you're using Dancing Blade to refresh your buff. And that's basically it. So to recap, you are using Temporal Acceleration and then using your Dancing Blade to reapply it over 30 seconds. That's it. Just over and over. In order to reapply your Bloodthirst, you'll be using Resonance Barrier on cooldown to keep reapplying it. Alright guys, this is how you play the support Bard. If you have any questions, maybe some things I didn't go over in the video, please leave those questions down below in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll probably make some more videos about guides in the future, depending on how you like this one. And until next time, see you later.